Hello, guys, and welcome to the next episode of Let's Play Project Hospital. Let's get back to it. So, as you can see in the title, I'm actually thinking of some changes, although not necessarily too quickly. Um, in the last few episodes, actually quite a few episodes, if you take a look at it, hold on, we've been doing a huge expansion. We added all kind of hospitalization areas and all kind of things, but actually, if you think about it, it took very short time for us. We've only been doing, let's see, come on. Autopsy answers all unanswered questions. Yes, unfortunately it does, but it's a bit late. Come on. Why does it take so long to start it? There you go. So look at that. We have this guy actually collapsed. So look at that. We actually, in day 86 only. Okay? So I think we started hospitalization like in the last 4 days, 3-4 days only. It feels much longer. I could go back. I really don't know where, I haven't actually gone back and haven't calculated it. But I believe that it's only like 3-4 days. But since been doing with specialist mode controlling and everything, it seems much longer. And we had a huge expansion, and that's why we are actually really bad in money. Let's actually see. Hold on. Building. Let's see. There you go. We haven't done much building before that. Maybe this was like the beginning. Maybe some small things on day 70. That's 16 days ago. Actually, it's quite a few days ago. But I'm not even sure. I would have to go back and actually check which day they were. You can actually do that just going back in the video. I cannot do it right now. But really, the big things were just from here. 79, I think. Basically a week in the hospital. Not even there. There was 78,000. There you go. So actually, we started in day 83 and today is 86. So we've been playing it extremely slow. Every single, we've been building a lot and diagnosing and doctoring a lot. And the kind of change that I'm planning to do maybe is finish this thing, and then maybe we're gonna do some stress test again. In other words, let the hospital just handle itself. The reason I haven't done that yet is because we have very skeleton little hospitalization, which means that we have to control it very carefully ourselves, otherwise it gets out of control. So that's all. Other than that, actually, I want to start running it normally, and then add what we need. But right now we are out of money. So if we do that, like there are some people that they should go if the game plays itself, they would send it, for example, to the general hospital, general surgery hospitalization. I don't want to do that because I don't have general surgery hospitalization built yet. If the game does it itself, it probably would do that. So that's why I don't want to do that. Anyway, again, only 10:47 in the morning. We still have to do the same drill as every day. So, it takes more time than I would like to, but it is what it is. I want to go through quickly all our patients. Look at this. Now we have 2 people in TC, in Trauma Center. Christopher Walker. He is transferring to ICU hospitalization. He is still collapsing. Let's see if he is actually still outside there. So I don't know why they actually have it in the TC, not the ICU. So let's actually see where they're gonna take him. I wanna see that. The other person who is collapsing is her. She is going to the TC hospitalization, so that's why we have 2 people in TC. Now that person is either doing exercise or running, but why is she running away from her? Yeah, so, or maybe she's running towards the other guy? Where is the other guy? I don't even know where the other guy collapsed. Hold on. Where are you? You collapse. Oh, you collapsed all the way up there, and this is only a technician. Yeah, it's not a doctor. So maybe, are you telling me that this person is running there? I don't think so. All right, anyway, so we have these two people, hopefully gonna be stabilized soon. We're already giving him, this one's just dehydrated, so it shouldn't be a big thing. Let her go to the TC and we're gonna handle her. Okay, now why do I have all these people? Hospital is going to bed. Why is he? We are following her up. Because he needs a blood transfusion, which is kind of a serious issue. So I don't want him to collapse. Let's monitor him. Myocarditis. He needs IV antibiotics. I'm not sure, but maybe it needs hospitalization at that time. Although it does say that it doesn't, so I'm not sure. This one I don't need to keep it. That's just a normal customer. Okay, she has high fever. We are giving her antibiotics, but again, she is in the office somewhere, so she's taken care of. I don't really need to follow up on her. And Christopher Lopez, he's a doctor. Okay, so get back to the second floor, where you see it's all skeleton right now. We have a skeleton of our general surgery area. Now this guy is actually, okay, so this one, he needs an abdominal surgery. We already scheduled, but probably they're gonna give him the rest, the analgesics first, and then schedule him with surgery. We don't have a surgery department here, but up there on the, we have one at neurology and one at cardiology, and it turns out they use it together, so that's fine. So we're gonna keep this guy around. We're gonna follow him up because he's still in serious condition. Now, how about this one? He needs also a blood transfusion, but he is actually already in the hospital. He hasn't got there yet. Where is he? Okay, he's still downstairs and he's going. I cannot see him right now, but he's somewhere downstairs and going up. No worries. So back again. Yeah, he's gonna be, I think he's gonna be fine. Wait, cannot go up unless I close this one. Sorry. Okay, it's kind of, there are some little quirks in this program that I don't really like. Now the thing is that with this person, we still might do some other stuff. We don't need that. Like we can do urine analysis, for example, and stuff like that. So go to the bed first and we'll take care of you, okay? We already have all these things actually treating him first, and when he is all good, we're gonna do some urine analysis and we're gonna start the blood transfusion, okay? Then we have our cardiology here. But right now we don't have a ton of people. We only have 3 people. Charles Walker, he is going to have a cardiovascular surgery. Okay, hold on. This one, yes. Okay, I'm just gonna keep the important ones. He's gonna have a surgery. He is actually up next. All right, and we have Jordan Clark, who already had he is actually having his surgery right now, 1 floor up at neurology, but as I think he's just done. It looks like he's just done. So I believe he's just done. The blood is all around, but people already left. They are going to the workplace, so I think they just go back because they just done. I think they are still cleaning up afterwards, like finishing up the things. So I think this guy is kind of done. That's good. We don't need this. We don't need this. Oh shit, we got rid of again. I hate this function. Like, if it's too many, the first ones disappear, and now I don't see my collapsing patients. So let's go back again and let's get those collapsing patients in. One is this one and one is somewhere here. Where are you? Where did you collapse? Oh, somewhere here. Pretty much next to the door. Alright. Okay. I think we're good. Now the other thing we have to do before we are able to start anything, we have to make sure that nobody is waiting for us endlessly. So let's go waiting for the player, William, and oh shit, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's gonna get rid of somebody already. Okay, if you get rid of that, then get rid of that person. Fine. We're gonna have a waiting for the player is William Anderson. Oh, also Kate Baker. We have two people waiting for the player. That's not good. Nobody's waiting here. Nobody's waiting here. 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 Okay, nobody's waiting. Nobody else is waiting for us, hopefully. Oh, there is Brooke Clark also waiting for us. So 3 people are waiting for us. Alright, and that's it. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is, I'm not sure which person should I actually follow. Should I follow her? Why is she there? Hold on. Oh, Kate Baker, because she's... Okay, we don't need her because she's waiting for the player, but we already gave her what she needs to do. We already gave her what to do. Alright, actually we don't need to wait for them. Alright, so let's go back to this guy probably. And let's see if they are really finishing up everything. Okay, then I think nobody's actually waiting for us. That's good. So we can actually just simply keep going and then it's gonna start coming up again. Alright, Frank Baker, you have open angle glaucoma. You need some eye drops. You are in the right place. Let's see. Do you need anything else? Tonometry would give you eye drops. You already have them. Perimetry wouldn't do anything good for you. So, Judy Harris, you just simply treat him and you're done. Alright. Do you need anything else that this stingy person doesn't give you? For example, stomatics. Yes, it's a medium level, so I'm gonna give it to you. Eye drops, none. Alright. Analgesics, you're already getting them. Fine. Karen Jones, Karen Jones, what do you have? You have Crohn's disease. Okay. So CRP, actually this one, I did this just now. The CRP was deciding which one is that. So that was a good call. Abdominal palpation, you have done. Physical, we did the temperature test. Stool analysis would give you recommendations, but I'm not gonna bother with that. Blood test would give you PERT, but it's a low thing, so I don't care. Blood test, again, would give possibly some vitamin supplementation. Again, it's something low, doesn't really matter. We already know that you have that. Yeah, I think we're just gonna simply treat you, and you are in the right place, and you are not our doctor, are you? Sarah Barkley? No, you are not. So all you have to do is just treat her. Let's see again. Make sure that he gets everything, that she gets everything that is medium or higher. You see, we figured out the CRP this time. It was good for the diagnosis. We didn't really need it because we're not going to give her the NSAIDs. But by doing a CRP, we could make a difference between the two sicknesses. So it's very different between, there is a big difference between diagnosing somebody or treating him. So that's, you know, every day you learn a lot of things here. Okay, this guy is still laying there. Looks so white. Okay, only when I highlight him, I was like scared. Like, is he that stiff already? Is he dead already? That would be a bad thing. Okay, copper has snake bite. We already know that. The only problem is you have to go to traumatology for that. I apologize. Is there anybody at traumatology? I kind of forgot. No, no, no. Okay, the rest is all ER. Okay, so nobody's there, so just go there. And let's see, you already did chest auscultation and speech listening, so actually we figured it out that that's your problem. That's good. So physical is there, chest, blood pressure we haven't done, but that would only give you some diet modification. Do we want to do that? How many people are in that department right now? Almost nobody, actually. There's one idle, examined, and waiting. So we have, I think, 2 or 3 doctors, and it's all in the morning. So you know what? Let's do a blood pressure, and then we get back to you. Patient need to hospitalize before treatment. Okay. Yeah, he needs the IV antibiotics. That's fine. So I believe we can do it in the regular hospital. No need for something crazy. Okay, and let's go. And all right. Okay, and he's going to the hospital. That's cool. Paul Martin. Okay, you need to go to the orthopedia with that, I guess. Let's see, how many people in orthopedia? I believe almost nobody, right? Yeah. Okay, so I don't want you to waste time, because if you take a look here, we have still a ton of people in ER, which is normal. Okay, I don't know this Anne Parish, is it real or not? Again, VOAFYI. I have a feeling this is, I think these are, actually, I think these are some links. If you guys, if anybody sees that, I mean, you can only see it if you're here. When I get a lot of people typing in like VOA-FYI and stuff like that, I believe they are many times malicious links, right? So how do I get rid of them? Because I already block basically links, but I don't know how to block this kind of things. So if anybody knows that, please help me, tell me what to do with this kind of things. Anyway, so this guy already had everything. So I think we can even give him the diagnosis. And since we don't have anybody in that department, I just simply let him be treated as it is. Okay, and there you go. Uh-oh. Oh gosh, we have again another person collapsing. Now this one I don't need to follow. This guy I don't need to follow. Okay. So we have another collapsing patient. Oh, he is in bed. That's actually a good thing, in a way that it should be much easier. Oh, he's waiting for the heart surgery. Heart failure, that's not a good thing. Do a quick defibrillation, and you really should. He's the next one waiting for the cardiovascular surgery. He is next in line. Please. Oh no, wait a minute. Wait. We already gave it to him. He already finished the cardiovascular surgery? Wait a minute. So he already done a cardiovascular surgery and he's still collapsing? What on earth? We might lose this patient. That would be really bad. Because we already did, I think this means we already did the cardiovascular surgery, right? I believe so. That's what it shows, that it's already done, right? When you go here, the ones that are done, finished, is just blue. This is, yeah. And now he's collapsing. That's not good. So apparently this cardiovascular surgery was not that successful. We cannot do heart monitoring here, can we? You know what? I'm thinking, let's send him over. Wait a minute. Is this a... Currently it's HDU. Oh gosh, this is not good. Heart monitoring, can we do that? I mean, this guy actually got very sick very soon. Look at that. We didn't do a lot of exams, actually. We are doing a blood test, but that was just like an afterthought, to be honest, for some things. But he might need some IV infusion. So we do need some heart monitoring, but can we do it here? Hold on, let me see. No, we cannot. Where can we do it? You have to be at ICU, trauma center and observation room. Okay, so here's the thing. The only thing we can do is do a defibrillation and send him to ICU. Obviously, first defibrillation and then ICU. So, yeah, that's not a good sign. Let's see. Hopefully, he's gonna stay alive. That means that I'm gonna... This guy is still in there. Just laying down there. I don't know why they always leave them for a long time. But actually, this guy, I'm probably gonna pay a bit more attention right now because he's a almost $5,000 customer, which is not a good thing in healthcare if you talk about like this, but it is the fact. But he already finished his heart surgery, so his heart is failing is really not a good sign, to be honest. Really not a good sign. So we might need some IV. We already built up an extra ICU, so we have the room at least. Alright, let's just go. And this guy is very simple. Karen Hernandez. Is it my doctor? No, then you just simply treat him. Her, sorry. Okay, no worries here. Let's see, do we need anything else? They are always so stingy. I want to make sure that if there is anything at least middle, like here, medium, you need the... Not antiseptic, sorry. You don't need that. You just need the fever medicine. There you go. Dana Allen. You have bloating, diarrhea. We haven't done a lot of things on you. Okay, there is one possibility still that is not your department. Let's double check on that. That would be blood test, abdominal, we did. Alright, never mind. I think you are in the right place. So let's just try to figure out what's wrong with you. Chest auscultation we can do. It's necessary somewhere. Let's do the basics first. Simple ones. Speech listening, we already did that. A CRP, let's do a CRP so we can check if there is any inflammation. 1, 2, and 3 of them would be. So if there is an elevated CRP, then basically these 3 would remain, the rest would disappear. If there is none, I'm not sure, maybe they will still stay. Okay, let's just do this for now. Because somebody is running here and hopefully getting this guy okay. Now, before we go too far, Donna Allen, get rid of you here and keep it here. He should get the defibrillation right now. Defibrillation. Right now, the guy is just doing some first aid. That's so sad. Okay, William Wright, what do you have? Copperhead snake bite. We already know that. First of all, again, you go to traumatology, that's for sure. What else is that we don't know about you? Let's do some physical. That would give you some NSAIDs if necessary. Blood pressure. Do you have a basic visual test here? No, you cannot do a visual test, and it's not important anyway. So physical. Really, at this time, all we need to do is a physical and a blood pressure. Okay, let's see. Paul Garcia, please don't die. In the meantime, I'm watching you. Oh, myocarditis. He is waiting for us. He needs the IV antibiotics for that. He right now is not that. I mean, it's kind of serious, I guess. And it's gonna need some hospitalization. Let's see if we should actually just go and do a hospitalization right now to make sure that doctors are always around. Because there are a ton of things that we haven't checked yet. Okay, so chest auscultation we have done. Physical, yeah. We haven't done CRP. We don't need the MRI, and we need to do an ECG. So I'm thinking, since we're gonna need an IV and it's gonna need the hospitalization, why don't we, and it's gonna be, oh, wait a minute. IV antibiotics, we can actually do it in this department as well. But I don't really want to clog it up, but at the same time, how many people again in, is this the heart? Is it yeah, this is the cardiology. So we still have two normal rooms, room for two normal patients and 3 HDU. I don't really want to clog it up so much. How about in ER, we have 4 here, empty, and 2 here. So 6, basically you have 6 beds in here. That's not a lot, actually. And they might need it. They might be needed for other things. So, you know what? Let's actually send you over to cardiology, and let's do a regular hospitalization. I think we can always update you to a HDU. And then let's do a CRP. And an ECG. But at the same time, we are already going to give you the IV antibiotics and pretty much everything else that you need here. Okay? I think it's kind of a complicated things that I'm doing with this guy, but I think that should be fine. Okay, because we already have a clear diagnosis, so I think it's fine. Jordan Walker. Oh, hold on. Let's make sure that like this guy disappears from here, because again I managed to. Yeah, there are so many people here. Still lost view of the. Oh wait, he's been already gone. Yeah, this is the heart. This is the card. No. He's one more up. He's still laying down here. What are they doing? Waiting with patient. Waiting for what? Okay, after treatment. Okay, so this is gone. This is done. Now let's actually take a look down below, because we have the other guy who needs to be where is it? Cardio. Here you go. So it's not scheduled yet. It's not there. The guy who is actually collapsing right now, he has to go. Oh, no. Not this guy. The other guy. This guy here. He needs a cardiovascular surgery, and it's already scheduled. Charles Walker right here. But he is not in there yet. Okay, Charles Walker, I get rid of you for now. All right, so Jordan Walker, you have blurred vision. That happens. And you already did quite a few things to check you out, but you haven't really managed to do anything. Um, let's see, cardiology would have, I'm gonna try to rule out things that are not here and also rule out things that are like could kill you, you know? So this one, for example, could be a serious problem. So I think I'm gonna let you do that. Also possible echo. Blood pressure we already did. Okay, so there is no blood pressure issue. Good. But basically I'm just looking for anything that is like really serious. I think we do need to have, oh, ECG we done. That's good. That's one of the things. CBC testing, we haven't. I don't want to do it yet. CBC testing, that takes a bit longer, although that's actually also a very high risk thing. Let's do a nasal cavity. If we haven't done that yet. And if we can, oral, nasal cavity. Let's do that. Let's rule out this one. Okay, because that could be very risky if you have that problem. Let's also do a thorax percussion. That's simple. And then the next thing, okay, let's do that first. So let's rule out this one here. So let's make sure that it's not internal medicine. And he's like, you know, in the office, so it's not a big deal. All right, they are still not scheduling this surgery. And Jordan Clark is still laying down there, right? Is somebody gonna come and pick him up? All right, Jessica Garcia, okay, you have a venomous spider bite. Obviously, you are already in the right place. So let's see, do we need anything else? We haven't done any physical, which actually would give you, well, it would give you pain medicine. It would give you an eye strap, possibly. Okay, it can give you a lot of different things. So let's go to physical first. We I don't think that's an important thing. Blood test, yeah, we're just gonna do a physical. If everything is okay, we're just gonna treat you. There you go. Christopher Lewis. Oh, actually, let's take a look at our collapsing people. What's happening with you? He's not even giving the defibrillation yet? Come on. That's the first thing you should do. How about this guy? He's going to chair, that's fine. He is being checked. Okay, you don't need to be here. Why is it here? You're already being taken care of. This is the guy right now, but what happened to my collapsed patients? Hold on. Is this person still laying somewhere in the floor? Okay, this is the one that collapsed and he is going to the ICU right now. And he's gonna get everything. So this was one of the collapsed patients that was on the ground floor. And where is the other one? There was one here, a lady. No, the lady was, I think, right next to the door here. Apparently, she's been... Oh, she's the one. Okay, she just dehydration. That's all that happened. Or is there any other one? Hold on. Let's try to see where the collapsing patients are. Elizabeth Wilson is there. Okay, that's one of them. Christopher Walker. Yes, that's the one. We already sent him to. Christopher Walker. Christopher Walker, here you go. That's the one we sent to the ICU. That's good. And then we don't have here. Oh. Okay, at night they are kind of critical. That's not good, but I think it's fine. 3 people right now here, but they are all good. John Scott. We have so many people we have to take care of that we have to really be... Okay, so he is already high risk, but he is already gonna get an abdominal surgery soon. And it's already scheduled. Question is, well, we're gonna have we have 2 different surgery rooms once they clean up. And we have the team, they can go to any of them. So it's gonna be already done, and other than that, he's actually good, but yeah, okay, good. So he's dangerous, but not that much. Hazard unknown. Okay, this one, Joseph Jones, is this guy who is collapsing in the hospital room, and we are gonna give him defibrillation. Paul Garcia. I just want to make sure that we have all these guys. Yes, he is dangerous. He is sent over to... He's not collapsing at least. Okay, I think we're good. Alright. Sorry guys, it takes a while because I want to make sure that I am actually following up everything carefully and we just don't forget about anybody. Now let's go very quickly through. ER had no critical things. We are in the radiology, we actually have daytime 1 critical, nighttime 2. So let's actually go, it's probably the ECG rooms, the cardiography units. I am sorry for that, we're gonna take care of some other time. No critical here, medium. I just quickly go through, I don't think that there is any critical anywhere else, so we are good. We will take care of that sometimes. As I said, my plan is actually on the 2nd and 3rd floor. This whole area in between, I want to put some, probably actually even cardiography places or something, you know. I want to put some radiology and possibly labs here. So that's already in the plan. Anyway, Christopher Lewis, where are you? Let's see here, just very quickly, is there any scheduling of on here? Not yet. And on the top, it's still him. Get out of there, please. That's annoying. Alright, Christopher Walker, where are you? Oh, I thought that he was already in the pharmacy. I was like, what are you doing there? Okay, so temperature management showed nothing, and but we already know what his problem is exactly. So neck palpation we haven't done. However, we did. He is already getting NSAIDs. No, he's not getting NSAIDs. So let's do a neck palpation. Let's do a chest auscultation. We've done. MRI, we don't need that. You are going to get the cortical. Oh. Okay, this is new. We need this one. So you have to do an, unfortunately, you do have to have an MRI. Then do an MRI. See you after that. Go to MRI. Thank you. And Brooke Clark. He's got a sunburn. We just sent him over. He did the speech listening and physical. Gave a few new things out, but other than that, we don't need anything else. Barbara Williams, you just gonna treat her. Yep. And let's see. You are No need, nothing, nothing, nothing. It's all low. When the here in the there is like the triangle with white. If it's low, then nothing else is needed. Okay, good. So you're gonna be taken care of. PCF. That's actually a neurology issue, but it only needs some eye drops. He had some high fever. We treated that. Neck palpation. Now, here is the thing. This is neurology issue. How many people are in our hospital right now? 38 patients, 14 in bed. And how many people are here? Okay, well, not crazy much, but not too little. And we have a ton of neurology patients. So, you know what? We're going to just simply treat her right here. James Gonzalez, you are responsible for her. So all we have to do, we already did, we do a neck palpation. We have done physical. You want to check. Actually, you don't have to do the check the temperature. It was way too high, and we already gave him the, what is it? We already gave him the fever medicine, so she's not gonna have that. And you already get eye drops. Okay, so we just treat her here in the ER. Take a little, take it a little bit easy on the neurology right now. Margaret Johansson, you have this, and what do you still need? A physical was there. CRP we haven't done. That would give you NSAIDs, but you're already getting NSAIDs, so no need. Physical. Blood test would give you nothing. Okay, I think we are fine. You're just gonna be treated for what you have. Okay, and we're gonna give you the NSAIDs just to make sure. Okay, but other than that, let's see. Low. Yeah, you have to get the NSAIDs for your muscle pain. That's right. Cough syrup, no need. Fever medicine, you're already getting that. No need. Recommendations, yeah, give you some recommendations. Why not? And we're gonna give you some diet modification because that's a medium one as well. Okay, keep you happy. All right. By the way, our prestige is 96%. Hopefully, it's go back to all the way up to 100%, but we'll see. We only have 105% patients intake. I think we get that above 90 some percent prestige or something. I'm not sure. Okay, let's do a quick check again. I think, oh gosh, I clogged the place up with these people again. Or not. Where is my guy? Okay, so finally he's being transported to the room. I mean, somebody is probably coming from the other floor, which means, okay, here, are you guys finally gonna set up? Are you gonna get, somebody should have surgery. Either Charles Walker or the other guy from the other place, but somebody needs to set up a surgery. And how are you, my friend? This is the guy, right? No, Joseph Jones. Joseph Jones. This is the guy. He's still not getting his defibrillation. Come on, guys. Time is an essence. All right. You have your clear. I mean, right now I'm literally trying to do running a full hospital and doing every single people's job alone, and it is, I started at 10:45 this stream, right? We almost done. We're gonna have like another 10 minutes, and I have to go, and it only proceeded like 20 minutes. That's why it's in 3 days. It looks like we've been expanding the hospital forever, but that's why we are getting in trouble when it comes to money, because I don't have the time to actually make some money to pay back things. We're just constantly spending and spending and spending. So hopefully it's not gonna get out of control. Now you here, physical would give you some tranquilizers possibly, which you observe. Okay, you cannot have eardrops here. Why not? Okay, so you gotta go over to the internal medicine. No choice. And then, let's see. A physical would give you tranquilizers, which you don't have right now. So let's do a physical. Let's see if you have a fever. Ear exam. You already have those. Yeah, I don't need that. You already have both of these problems. I mean, we haven't shown these problems, but both of them would just give you eardrops, and you're already getting them. So just go. Then Ellen, bloating and diarrhea. Okay, she's shitting all over the place. But otherwise, look at that. We actually managed again. I think this was the one. Did we manage to get rid of some of the things? I think so, although I did CRP. No, I think it's the same. So it didn't show up CRP, so these are supposedly not the ones, but we still don't know. Alright, I think it's time to do some of those things that I don't like, which is, but it's still early in the morning, so let's do some microbiome. We have to get our lab some work here, so we're gonna do a, what is it? Microbiome sampling, okay. I think let's do a CBC. I think we were one of these where, gosh, we have to do that. Like this one, I think. A blood test. I don't remember which one was, but a blood test actually showed a possible dangerous situation. Wasn't it this one? I'm not sure. Is there any other danger? Yeah, physical would have shown that. Microbiome is going to show that. Temperature, obviously, we've done. Let's actually go through what can we do. Not too much. Stool analysis and blood test. We could do a CT if necessary. I mean, a blood test would show a lot of different things, obviously. Question is, should we do like a simple blood test or should we do a CBC? Chest auscultation, have we done? Yeah. Urine analysis, we haven't done that. Have we? No. Apparently we have to tick. Okay, let's actually do a stool analysis as well. Stool collecting. That's actually a very, no pain involved. That's a discomfort, a medium discomfort. It's not a comfortable thing to do, but I mean, whatever. I think let's do a blood test as well. Okay? You don't seem to be like easy. You don't seem to have a problem that would easily make you collapse. So I think we're good. We just do a blood draw. There you go. I think that's enough. Serologic maybe also. Do we need that? You know what? Let's actually do a. I'm thinking before this, how about if we first do a CT? Okay, you know what? Because these are all taking a long time and might not be necessary. So why don't we do a CT? This one. Okay, and because that one is like right away you have a result. And if it turns out that it's one of these, then hey, we're done. Okay, but if not, then we can do all the other stuff. So let's do that. What are these people doing going to workplace? I hope that they're gonna start setting up for a new surgery soon because we need that. Kate Baker, by the way, we don't need you. We again got rid of some of our important patients, so it's kind of annoying, but whatever. We don't. Oh, Kate Baker, you're waiting for the player. That's fine. You don't. And you don't. So again, we have some collapsing patients that we are not taking care of, unfortunately. I will have to look again. So Kate Baker, what do you want? She did neck palpation, showed nothing. Okay. Interview, we don't. Yeah, let's do a temperature test and let's do pretty much that's it. We don't need the PCR testing because we already need, you need the eye drops. That's good. However, that's actually neurology department. Oh yeah, this is the one that I said I'm gonna take care of, right? So let's just take care of her. Patricia Young, okay, now you are perfectly okay. Jennifer Harris, just please treat her. Let's see, do you need some NSAIDs? It's low. This one is important, but we have it covered. Eardrops. Okay, you're gonna give the... Let's give her the eardrops. No need for the NSAIDs. You already got the analgesics. Okay, good. Casey King, iron deficiency, basically anemia. At least this is the right department for that. Let's actually give him some bronchiolitis first because he's uncomfortable breathing. But let's do some thorax percussion. Obviously, that's a physical. Sorry, I forgot. I mean, yeah, I think that's it. Thorax, physical, and give him some bronchiolitis. That's gonna take care of him. Now, in the meantime, what is happening with you, sir? Not you. Joseph Jones is still struggling and still not getting the defibrillation. What on earth? Come on, guys. Weight loss, that's all you have. Be happy. Like, congratulations for your weight loss. We're gonna do a physical. We're gonna do... Let's do a CRP. Let's do... I'm thinking of a speech listening. I'm not sure. Yeah. So anyway, guys, I kind of, as you can see, we only spent about 45 minutes in the hospital, and one stream is over. So I gotta wrap it up soon. So right now we are doing it so slowly, but I'm actually planning to change pace sometimes. When I finish this one, I'm just gonna probably leave the control all to the doctors and let's see how it goes. On one hand, if we are profitable, and I do hope that we are, we're gonna be able to get some money and pay things back. Like today, it's actually, look at that, it's 11 o'clock, we only fully treated 15 patients. We still have 37 patients, walking patients, and 14 of people who are, 14 people in the beds. So yeah, we are actually, how can I say, we are slow, but at the same time, I actually enjoy it because it's every single patient is a new challenge, but it might be getting a bit tedious. So once I finish the 60 patients, which is could be a while because it's still a 34, I didn't get even one today, I guess. Once I do that, I'm going to probably change, and either I still control some people, but other than that, I'm just gonna just let them do it all 100%, or I actually let everything go all by itself and just simply see how it works, how the place works, and do changes when it's necessary. So, but I'm not sure right now. I I try to control everything so it really works well. But as you can see, it's hard to control some things when somebody already got a surgery and then he's collapsing over there. He might die, and I know it's not the big issue, but we are out of almost $5,000 if he does. So please don't die. I mean, I'm worried about you, but also about the money. Sorry. It's not a popular thing to say, but that's the problem. The game is kind of set up like that. Its priorities are a bit morbid, I don't like the premise actually that your, profit orientation in healthcare. I would somehow, I would prefer not to have that and work it in somehow in another way that it still can be a challenging management and everything thing, but you don't have to worry about money that much, you know. Anyway, thank you so much for coming. If you are here and you haven't hit the subscribe button, please do it right now. And if you like what you saw, like what you see, again, hit the like button and check out my other videos as well. And I hope I'm gonna see you guys very soon. Unfortunately, you know, my subscriptions are going up and down. I was at 187, now it's 186. So I need your subscriptions and I need your comments down below of any ideas, any comments, any good or bad things that you see in that stream, or just say hello and, you know, let me know that you were here. All right, thank you, and I see you guys later. Bye bye.